Is Cielo Waste Solutions Corp stock a buy? Cielo Waste closed the session of the 9th of March 2021 at $0.9618. That was a 20.22% increase. And we have a position in Cielo Waste, and it has a market cap of $315.2 million, 327.769 million shares outstanding. And it seems that gain of 20% may have been associated with this news. It says this news came out on the 9th, which was also the day where the session we are covering on what happened on that session for Cielo Waste Solutions is pleased to announce that it has entered a memorandum of understanding dated March 8, 2021 with Renewable Energy Inc. The memorandum provides for Cielo to build and commission at no cost to Cielo other than internal costs 3 waste to high-grade renewable fuel facilities, one each in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Kamloops, British Columbia, and a high volume location to be determined in the United States. Each territory includes a radius of 250 kilometers from the outer boundary of the named municipality. Pursuant to the terms of the MOU, RUEI is required to pay a joint venture fee of 250,000 Canadian dollars per territory, 750,000 Canadian dollars in aggregate, which is the joint venture fees. Cielo confirms receiving a deposit of 250,000 Canadian dollars. The balance is expected to be delivered on or before March 31st, 2021. Cielo and Renewable Energy Inc. intend to enter into one or more definitive agreements forming the joint ventures contemplated in the MOU within 30 days of Cielo producing continuously 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 60 days, a minimum of 50 liters per hour of renewable fuel from garbage at the company's facility in other side of Alberta. So this is business. Cielo is in business, and the fuels are expected to be coming out. So these guys are delivering now. So coming down, let's see what's going on technically with the stock. We can see that, we can see a few. Let's not get into that yet. We're going to come back to it. We're going to read it readout, and we can see what's going on. This is Cielo appears to be in a strong bullish trend. Its 200-day moving average is upward sloping, and the MACD histogram is above 0. Okay, it's outperforming the S&P 500. Okay, let's look at the MACD. Okay, MACD histogram. This is it. It's above 0. Yes, and it says it's a strong bullish trend. Yes, no doubt about that. Strong bullish, evidently trading way away from its short and intermediate trend lines, and indeed the long-term trend line. It's quite very bullish at the moment, but momentum is okay. I guess it's improving. Momentum for Cielo is strongly bullish. The 14-period slow stochastic oscillator is rising as investors pay higher prices for shares. The volume for the 9th of March was heavier than usual, trading 2.736 million shares versus an average of 416,782 per day during the last 12 months. The unbalanced volume indicator is bullish. The slope of the indicator is positive and suggests that buyers are presently more active than sellers. So we can see the slope of the indicator is positive. Yeah. So all in all, we can see what's going on here. So let's see what happened technically on the last few sessions, or the entire session of March 2021. Sorry, that of 9th of March 2021. We can see here it moved it's gapped slightly. Okay, let's remove this Fibonacci retracements. We can see here, this is pretty much where the market began, where the market when session opened, or rather 30 minutes into the session. We can see gradually it begins to extend upwards. I think we have yes, let's include what happened when the market opened. So when the market opened, it wasn't nothing really happened in the pre-market session, but it actually slowly declined, I believe. So this is 9 o'clock. Let me see, let's include that. But in any case, this is, yes, when the market opened, this is 9 o'clock. Nothing happened. Oh, okay, sorry, the market opened by 9:30. Sorry about that. So when the market opened, it actually declined, and probably when that news gradually filtered out, it's surpassed all of its trend lines, pulled back a bit, and kept on getting support, and gradually rolled up. But it was in the latter hours, it just moved sideways. So if we were to plot a retracement and extension levels, Fibonacci type, let's see what has happened. So we can see that our baseline will be this at the price of $0.85. That was at the bottom. So assuming you picked up the stock at that bottom, and based on this 1 minute type chart, you would have seen that stock was trading below all of its trend lines, all of its short and intermediate trend lines, apart from the 200-day trend line. So where that in the medium term, yes, that was an opportunity, and indeed that was, yeah, and indeed evidently market participants took that advantage, and with that, and probably with the positive news as well, it rose and rose. So all in all, it settled between its 161.8% extension level and the 261.8 extension level. So between $90 and so between $89, it's $0.89 and $0.96. So this is how it performed, assuming this is where you picked it up from. I mean, we had to pick that out. It was the lowest low it had during that session. So all in all, fundamentally, Cielo is definitely in the right space. It's doing the right stuff. So yet at the same time, it has run up so much gain. Technically speaking. It's trading at a premium to all of its short-term trend lines. But if you want to disregard this technicals and look at the fundamentals, look at the prospects of this company, and also look at the fact that in as much as it may be lumped with growth stocks, hence probably it may be lumped with growth stocks. Maybe the reason why it had this pullback, it may be associated with that. So at the same time, it's also a stock that is likely to benefit from reopenings going on right now, because more and more wastes will come out, and they will be expected to recycle them and all that stuff. So if you want to look at it in that perspective, it's a stock that there's a good chance to gain more and more popularity and get more and more customers. And if you want to look at it at the fundamentals, and also the fact that you can see it's still a penny stock, if you want to get in and disregard the technicals, by all means do so. Some other thing you can do is just to hold some more cash on the sidelines. Should it retrace any further, you can still shore up your position with that. So easily I can say, if you want to get in because of the fundamental reasons, the long term, yes, you can do so. But on the short term, on the technical grounds, I would just say just hold on and see where it goes. But I know there's a real big fear of missing out on a stock like this. This is, it's definitely has all the positives going for it. So if you want to, hold on and watch, by all means do so. If you want to get in because you feel the train has started to leave the station, yeah, go ahead and do what you want to do. So if you're new to this channel, subscribe, like, and share. If you're a subscriber, thank you very much for watching this video.